This is a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com, where over 70 local sporting events a year stream live to your PC, laptop, phone, and tablet.
This is Chambersburg Trojans football on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chambersburg Area Senior High School, where tonight it's the Chambersburg Trojans and the Little Lions of State College. Chambersburg attempts to do something tonight they have never done, and that is come up with a victory over the Little Lions. They've played 15 times, and State College has won every game. And tonight's game on Mid-Penn Broadcasting is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local, and make sure banking gets done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com, member FDIC. By Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. By WellSpan Sports Medicine of Chambersburg and Waynesboro, the Franklin County Visitors Bureau. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. By Keystone Ford, fast, fair, and friendly, 301 Walker Road, Chambersburg. By Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. By Shippensburg Physical Therapy, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. By Greencastle Eye Care Center, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. By Art Sign Company, serving the area since 1945. By Buchanan Auto Park, 11194 Buchanan Trail East, Waynesboro. And Buchanan Automotive, 1035 East Main Street, Waynesboro. By Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. By the Sports Page, your new source for Franklin County sports is at thesportspage.blog. By the United States Air Force, aim high, make a living with a career that makes the difference, the U.S. Air Force. By Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. By Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. Call Corey at 717-597-3768. And by Hats Heroes, 538 Stanley Avenue in Chambersburg. By Modnor Pharmacy of St. Thomas at Mercersburg and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. By Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. By Pat and Carla's Italian Eatery, 600 Lincoln Way East, Chambersburg, and Pat and Carla's 3, 920 South Main Street, Chambersburg. And by Klein Tours, visit kleintours.net for our complete tour schedule. Pre-game show tonight brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, and 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Hello, everyone. I'm Gary Klein, along with Ed Gottwals, on a beautiful night for football. It is homecoming in Chambersburg, and the Trojans are out to accomplish something they never have tonight. And over the years, with that 0-15 record, there has really only been 2 ball games that were close, and it's 2 games that Chambersburg gave up very, very late. One of those came in 2012 with time running out. State College went the length of a field, about a 90-yard touchdown to win the ball game. A year later, Chambersburg had a 22-point lead back in 2013 and ended up falling to State College 35-34. Other than that, you look over the scores 2 years ago with 70-20. 46-14, 38-3. They're all pretty much the same other than those 2 years. 1 year ago, with basically the same Chambersburg team that's going to be on the field tonight, they got off to a terrible start at State College and fell down early. But then from that point on, really outplayed State College, outscored them over the last 3 quarters of the ball game, but still ended up on the short end of a 35-16 score a year ago.
Yeah, I think one of their goals tonight is to get off to a better start, because the last couple of years has been, by the end of the first quarter, is pretty much a decided game. And I think what happened last year up at State College is Chambersburg played tough after that first quarter. I think a lot of the same kids are back on the field this year. I think they know they can play with State College. Now they just have to prove it. They have to play a game where they don't make very many mistakes and take advantage of all the mistakes that State College might make. And, I think they've got the talent, but they're going to have to play almost perfect game, I think.
Yes, I would agree. They're going to have to. I mean, this is a team that is capable of doing it. And by the way, State College is the number 3 ranked team in Pennsylvania going into play tonight. The Trojans are the number 6th ranked team in 6A in District 3, right behind Red Lion, who defeated Chambersburg. Both have a 3-1 record. Had it turned out differently, I think those would be reversed there, Ed.
Yep.
No question, but Manheim Township leads, Wilson, Harrisburg, and Cedar Crest, followed by Red Lion and Chambersburg. And we will be coming back with more of the pregame show after these messages on the F&M Trust Sports Network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sports page .blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are KeystoneFord.com.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience, but where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we'll help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Gary Klein with Ed Gottwals back at Trojan Stadium in Chambersburg as we are preparing for kickoff of tonight's game. Chambersburg Trojans and the State College Little Lions. State College comes in with a record of 4 wins and no losses on the season. They have defeated Mifflin County by a score of 42-6. Their close game was against St. Augustine Prep of New Jersey, a game that was a 2017 victory for the Little Lions. They defeated Hollidaysburg 42-7, and Carlisle last week 53-12. However, halftime in that ball game, it was only a 13-12 score. And State College, with all those unanswered points, 40 unanswered points in the second half.
I think it was actually 20. It was actually
20 to 12.
Yeah,
they
scored one right before halftime, but it was Carlisle definitely had their attention there toward the end of the first half.
Yes, indeed, they did. It was a close ball game, but State College woke up in that second half. And playing Chambersburg, we mentioned a year ago in State College, a 35-16 victory for the Chambers, or for the Little Lions of State College. Chambersburg coming off of their best performance of the season last week against Altoona, as it's for the first time I think this year the Trojans had all cylinders were clicking for the Trojans. Came up with the big plays, came up with a lot of turnovers for the first time this season.
Yeah, you could say that all 3 teams played well in that, because they had 4 turnovers, 1 interception return for a touchdown, 3 fumble recoveries plus a block punt, and then the offense scored after all 3 of those fumbles too. So that's what made it nice to see, because they were working in conjunction with each other, and just they were much sharper than they had been showing. There's no question of that.
We will be coming back with more of the Antrim Insurance pregame show after these messages on the F&M Trust of Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1 but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries don't always happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Michael Day, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine day or night at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
The time is now. The place, Buchanan Auto Parts in Waynesboro. We take the deals the other guys can't. We give an additional $500 off any new vehicle. It's a big thank you to all our customers when, like I said, right now, it's Jeep Freedom Days. Lease a 2019 Jeep Renegade Sport for just $99. Yes, I said $99. Plus, you won't find a bigger assortment of Jeeps anywhere else. And during spring sales event, you can lease the all-new 2019 Ram 1500 for just $298. Think you have a better deal somewhere else? Stop! Bring it to Buchanan. We will beat any deal you find in the tri-state area on any in-stock Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Buchanan is better. Plus, with our total ownership protection plan valued over $3,000, why go anywhere else? 11194 Buchanan Trail Lease or online at BuchananAutoPark.com. Leases are for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. All offers end April 30th. See dealer for complete details.
Great outdoors, great history, great entertainment, great relaxation. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 or toll free 866-646-8060. Hatch Heroes near Chambersburg Area Senior High School features homemade soups, subs, salads, and in-house fresh-baked rolls daily. Hatch Heroes specializes in Maryland crab soup, chili, and lump crab cakes. Delivery is available. All major credit cards are accepted. Find us on Facebook. Hatch Heroes, a Chambersburg tradition. 538 Stanley Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Phone 717-263-7003. Welcome back, everybody, to Chambersburg Area Senior High School on homecoming 2019. And the Trojans certainly have a tough opponent for homecoming. But I think it was a matter of it was being about the only date available. They had two early games, and then they have like a senior night, I think, and a veterans night later in the year. So this was the night that it had to work.
Yep, it is a little strange having it in September, but whatever.
Yeah, and the Trojans hope to come up with that elusive first victory tonight over the Little Lions of State College. And I think, Ed, if there was any Chambersburg team that could do it, it's this one.
Well, they certainly have the talent and the experience. It's just a matter of not making mistakes and playing up to their caliber. And we saw it last week against Altoona. Whether we see it this week or not, we have to hope that that's the case. But I think from what I saw last year in the second part of that game, and State College lost quite a few players from that team. So I think Chambersburg definitely has a chance. It's just one of those things where they got to start strong, and they can't make too many mistakes, and that's really the whole key.
And of course, State College has been just an outstanding program as long as I can remember, and with great athletes, also large rosters. Although it's a little smaller, 83 this year. I've seen it up around 100 or so in years past. And the one thing I did notice, Ed, and I can't remember the last time this happened, there's no one by the name of Freiberg on the roster.
That's correct, yeah.
And whether they've had, the Freiburgs, of course, a big name in State College, and a lot great athletes from that family in both football, basketball, and all sports at State College. And we will be coming back with more of the Antrim Insurance pregame show after these messages on the F&M Trust of Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
If a business has a bad sign, that's probably, well, a bad sign. Would you really want to do business with that company?
Your sign may be the first impression people have of your business. That's why a good quality sign is an important part of every successful business.
For 70 years, Art Sign Company has been the area's premier sign and identity professionals, providing expert craftsmanship in every commercial and residential sign they create.
Art Sign Company takes pride in offering signs for every type of business.
Their products even include digital and lighted signs.
And their residential offerings include house signs, birthday banners, and more.
Art Sign Company handles everything from the design and fabrication process to installation and service.
You can even promote your business on the road with a standout vehicle wrap.
Learn more online at artsignco.com.
Art Sign Company, your hometown sign shop where customers become friends.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are at KeystoneFord.com.
Pat and Carla's Italian Eatery, 600 Lincoln Way East, Chambersburg, offers dine-in and carry-out 7 days a week. Free delivery, some served on homemade bread, pizzas, and a variety of pasta dinners at Pat and Carla's Italian Eatery. Free online ordering at patandcarlas1.com. Pizzas, subs, and homemade bread at Pat and Carla's Italian Eatery, 600 Lincoln Way East, Chambersburg. Phone 717-263-6353.
You might know the name Lecron. For more than 30 years, Lecron's Comfort Solutions has been taking care of heating and cooling needs for residents throughout Greencastle, Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Our professional, uniformed HVAC technicians arrive on time and treat you and your home with respect. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local name, professional work.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider. Always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
The Chambersburg Trojans play here. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Chambersburg Area Senior High School as we get set for the start of tonight's game here between Chambersburg and State College.
Chambersburg has gone to the blue top with a white pants tonight. I think the other home games they had all blue. State College is in all white with gray or silver numbers. So pardon us if we don't get a couple of those right because they're awful hard to see. But we'll got the binoculars out. We'll do the best we can do. And captains are now going to the middle of the field. Tyrion Hodges making a late entrance over to the Chambersburg bench. That's a key figure on the defense for Trojan tonight. He was awesome last week. He was in on 4 sacks against Altoona, which, considering they hardly pass, is pretty good. He got a lot of penetration and stopped some running plays before they got going. Let's see who's got the flip here. Chambersburg is going to defend toward the school, and they're going to receive. So the Trojans will get the ball first. Best thing they can possibly do tonight is have a good start, get some points on the board early, and that would certainly help their confidence and everything else. Home stands are pretty full, which is good to see. I kind of figured this would be the best crowd of the year because 2 good teams playing. It's homecoming and it's a perfect night for football. We're actually starting on time tonight. That's a good thing. Last week we were about 5 or 6 minutes late.
Yes, and it is ready to kick off on time here.
Looks like we're going to have Jaden Jones and Keyshawn Jones back as return men for Chambersburg. State College is now breaking the huddle, coming out. Looks like the kicker will be number 18, Aiden Spittler. I would say this is a game I was looking forward to more than most on the schedule. I just thought the Chambersburg would have a chance to beat State College this year, so we'll see what happens.
Yep, and we'll see. It's long overdue, and here comes the opening kickoff, and it's taken by the Trojans back at the 10 and up to the 15-20, and forcing his way up to about the 28-yard line. Morrell on the return for Chambersburg.
Tyshawn Morrell. I thought that was Keyshawn back there, but so the Trojans will start in their own 29. They had a balanced attack last week. See if they can pull that off again this week.
So Chambersburg getting set to go. There's the handoff, and that's Keyshawn Jones up over the 30 to about the 31-yard line for the Trojans.
Give him 3 on the play. Pretty basic play to start there. Just testing that defense out a little bit.
And it's Keyshawn Jones in the backfield with Brady Stumball. And this is Stumball dropping back and eluding some pressure, keeping it himself and getting up to the 35-yard line.
Didn't have anybody to throw to right away, so he just tucked it under and got what he could. Got 3 yards out of the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 4. Tucker Perry's put on one side, Tyler Luther's in the slot, and I think it's Worrell at the top.
And this is Stumball back, and he has the pass off and incomplete. And it will be 4th down for the Trojans.
He was looking for Terrell Williams over the middle, but he was very well covered, and actually Stumball pulled the ball down once, and then he tried to force it in again, and it actually hit a State College defender's hand, so they're actually a little lucky on that. So not a very good first series for the Chambersburg. Tyler Luther in the punt. Gets off a really nice punt.
And it is going to go take a bounce and roll out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be on the 30. And that's where State College will start. So that quick start I was hoping for did not materialize for Chambersburg. Now their defense is going to have to do it. State College leading rusher is dressed in green, number 3, or he's number 2, excuse me. Quarterback's Brady Dorner, number 10. It's going to go to number 5. That's Isaiah Edwards. There were lots of Chambersburg players in the backfield. They couldn't wrap him up very quickly, but he didn't get very much. Going to give him 2 yards on the play. Edwards is now split out, and they just have Green in the backfield.
And there's the quarterback with the fake, and he's going to keep it and get up to about the 35-yard line.
Pretty good defense that time by Chambersburg. Give him 2 to the 34, so it'll be 3rd and 6. State College wastes no time getting to the line. Incomplete. Dorner too high, trying to hit Isaiah Edwards. So both defenses come up big in the first series. It was the same fake as the last play. Faked the pitch to Green and then pulled up and threw. They got a big punter back there, for heaven's sakes. Addison Darcy is 6'3", 292. Might be the biggest punter I've ever seen.
Yeah, yes. My goodness, yes.
He sends a line drive over toward the Trojan sideline.
And it's going to take a little Lions roll before it's picked up by Kevin Lee, and he'll get it up to the 30-yard line.
Chambersburg is going to start on their own 31, I think. Yep.
Yeah, it'll be their own 31-yard line.
Both punters had 35-yard kicks.
And here's the handoff, and this is Keyshawn Jones, and he's not going to get anywhere. He wanted to get around the right side, but is going to be knocked down for a loss. It looks like back to the 29-yard line. He had nowhere to go, Ed.
No, well, they gave him progress to the line of scrimmage, so be 2nd and 10. Yeah, I'm sure State College is going to know exactly where Keyshawn is at all times tonight. That one, Stumble delayed a long time before he gave him the ball. I wanted to see what the defense is doing. Turns out they guessed right.
So here is quarterback Stumble, and he fakes a handoff to Jones, keeps it himself, and he'll slide at about the 30-yard line.
That's going to lose some yardage. They're going to give him back to the 29, so it's a loss of 2.
But it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 12, and an obvious passing situation here for the Chambersburg Trojans.
So far, State College defensive line has outplayed Chambersburg's offensive line. They're getting guys in the backfield. Stumble had no time to make that decision that time.
And that is Stumble. And he drops back, and the pass is incomplete. And Chambersburg, for the 2nd time, will have to punt it. No score in the game if you're just joining us. 7:31 to go here in the 1st quarter.
The pass was intended for Tucker Perry, but Isaiah Edwards was covering him, and he was right on him.
Yeah, you're breaking up, but we're okay.
So Tyler Luther in the punt again.
As Luther standing back at the 15-yard line. Flags down as Luther gets to the punt off, and it's taken by State College.
That was after the ball was hiked.
That's normally in that area.
Let's see what happens here.
Would be against the receiving team, but we'll see.
Two officials are talking it over. No signal yet. They're either not sure what they're going to call, or it's a complicated thing in terms of where it's going to be placed because they're still talking. No signal. Still talking. It looks like a hold against Chambersburg.
Oh, holding Chambersburg.
That was strange where it happened. It was out along the sideline. I'm not sure why you would want to hold anybody out there, but line of scrimmage was the State College 33.
So they're going to tack it on from the kick?
I would guess so. And there they go. So now they'll start on the 43. I honestly don't know why to be holding out there, but State College takes over on earned 43, though. Better field position this time.
So they will. 57 yards from pay dirt, and the handoff, and
it should be Green, I believe.
And a couple of yards on the play for Green. So it'll be a 2nd down and 8 yards to go. 2nd and 8. And there
keeps it.
And he is going to get it off and have it complete up to the 50-yard line. Still going to be, it's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Little Lions.
That was to number 8, Calvin Roan.
So here's the 3rd down and 4 yards to go. And there is the handoff, and it's Green's second effort. He's going to have the first down up to the 44-yard line of the Trojans.
Seven-yard pickup on the play.
And a 1st and 10 for the Little Lions. And Green has some room around the left side and up to the 38-yard line before being brought down at that spot by the Trojans. So it'll be a 2nd down and 2. Green has 393 yards, 6 TDs on 41 carries this year.
Dorner keeps the ball that time. Good tackle in there by Wyatt Hall.
And the ball is up to the 36-yard line.
No gain on that one.
3rd and 2 for the Little Lions. No score in the ball game. And somebody moved there. I think it was the Trojans, unless they were drawn off. No, they're marking it off against Chambersburg. And that'll be a 1st down for the Little Lions. And there's the pitch back to Green, and he's up to. That's a loose football, and
State College has it.
It appears the Little Lions are going to recover it.
Number 84, Nathan Lusk made that recovery. So no gain on the play.
And quarterback back, the pass is off, and it is complete inside the 20-yard line. It was wobbly and possibly even touched there. But it's going to be enough for the Little Lions' 1st down.
That was Lusk again. I put it to 19, that's a gain of 12.
So the Little Lions are on the move here with 4:41 to go in the 1st quarter.
Dorner keeps it.
And he's going to get up to the 15-yard line.
Give it a 16, that's a gain of 3.
So it'll be a 2nd down.
Barely enough time to write down the play after these. State College really has a fast tempo in offense.
And we get the count.
Passing.
And quarterback back. He has it off and incomplete, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver near the goal line.
But hit his hands, and then Tyshawn Worrell made a nice play and broke it up. Got his hand in there and knocked it free.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 for the Little Lions, deep in Chambersburg territory, 16-yard line.
Big play here for the Trojans.
Timeout.
No, they're just. They got plenty of time on the play clock, I think.
Quarterback just.
Now it's down to 2, I think.
And now he's got it. Pumps up and throws it incomplete.
I was trying to find Lusk again. Went right through his hand, well, kind of right over his hand. So bring up 4th and 7.
It looks like the field goal unit's coming on for the Little Lions. And it's the line of scrimmage should be a 33-yard field goal.
It's going to be Aiden Spittler.
And Spittler, or actually it's a 20.
33 yards.
And the kick is up, and the kick.
Hang on. I think there was something happened beforehand. Something against State College. A delay or illegal procedure, I'm not sure which. I don't know if they even signaled whether the kick was good or not.
I did not see a signal.
So that moves it back to the 21.
So that would make it a 38-yard field goal. Spittler getting set to kick, and the kick is up. It is good. It is good. And the Little Lions draw first blood here with the field goal with 3:50 to go first quarter. It's State College 3, Chambersburg nothing on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog. Carlos Italian Eatery, 600 Lincoln Way East, Chambersburg, offers dine-in and carry-out 7 days a week. Free delivery, some served on homemade bread, pizzas, and a variety of pasta dinners at Pat and Carla's Italian Eatery. Free online ordering at patandcarlas1.com. Pizzas, subs, and homemade bread at Pat and Carla's Italian Eatery, 600 Lincoln Way East, Chambersburg. Phone 717-263-6353. Gary Klein with Ed Gottwals back here at Trojan Stadium in Chambersburg as the Little Lions get set to kick off to the Chambersburg Trojans. The 38-yard field goal puts the Lions on the board with a 3-0 lead.
It was a 10-play drive that State College put together.
And here comes the kick, and it's going to be taken by the Trojans inside the 10-yard line. And
Jaden Jones.
And Jaden will get it up to close to the 25-yard line. So that's where the Trojans will go to work first and 10. And the ball is going to be spotted on the 24, their own 24-yard line.
26.
Or excuse me, 26.
Yep.
Oh, they just moved the scoreboard.
I never look at that.
Oh, yeah.
For that reason.
Yeah.
The offensive line needs to do a better job. Running game hasn't worked so far, and Stumble really hasn't had much time to throw either. Not really sure if State College has been blitzing or just the defensive line getting through. Oh, we got the lights out on the other side of the field. I just realized that.
Oh, okay. So the lights have went out. I did not even notice it till you mentioned it. But now you can see the darkness on the field on that side.
Yeah, I think they're both on this side. Yeah.
It looks much lighter here.
Interesting that Cassius Crazies all have their phones up.
Oh, yeah.
So they're all, it's like they're holding candles over there or something.
Yep. May not be enough.
No, I don't think so.
A good effort, but
I don't remember this ever happening here.
I do not recall it happening.
We're going to take a break, maybe?
They're almost going to have to.
I mean, it's not that horribly dark yet, but it's not going to be very long until it is completely dark outside. So.
And that's exactly right. It's not going to take long for that to happen. And Ed, this is a situation where if you don't get the lights back on, this could turn into a suspended game.
I'd like to believe they'll get the lights back on, though.
Yeah, you would want to believe that, but
all these people here is probably 7,000 to 8,000 people here, I would think.
Yes. And
hang on, I'm going to see
if it's a breaker or.
I was trying to see what Doug Deerdorf was saying something over the PA, but it was about something else. There's one of them starting to come back on already.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yep.
If if the lights are coming back on.
Yeah, that's.
Hopefully it was just a breaker or something that's easy to fix. But we are going to take a break here in the first quarter as the lights have went out. The last time I remember that happening was in New Orleans in the Super Bowl in 2013. So we will wait for the lights to come back on here at Chambersburg, and we'll be back with more on the F&M Trust of Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are KeystoneFord.com.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we'll help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624. Great outdoors, great history, great entertainment, great relaxation. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com. Okay, it looks like we are going to start. Lights are not completely on yet, but enough light there to get restarted. And this is quarterback Brady Stumball, and he's going to hand it off to Jones. And Jones has a little bit of room. He's up over the 35 and brought down around the 35-yard line. First down.
First down of the game for Chambersburg. Going to give it to the 38-yard line, so it's a gain of 12.
And this is Stumball, along with Keyshawn Jones in the backfield. And it's a loose football on the field, a fight for it, and we'll just have to wait till.
Looks like it's going to be Chambersburg's ball. I think Keyshawn recovered his own fumble there. Just like he looked like he never quite got the handoff on that one. No gain there.
So it's going to be a 2nd down and 11 yards to go. It could have ended a lot worse.
Yes, it could have.
And this is Stumball, and this time he'll get the pass out and not getting much room, being brought down at the 39-yard line. It's Tyler Luther.
He's trying to get that little short out pass and hopefully hope that Luther can turn it upfield, but he was well defended on that. Only got 2 on the play.
So 2:17 to go, and most of the lights are back on now.
It's 3rd and 8 now for Chambersburg.
So big 3rd down play. Need to come up with the 1st down to hang on to the football. And this will be Stumball back, rolling in trouble, and it's going to be brought down at the 37-yard line. And Chambersburg will have to punt the football.
Once again, that's Altoona's line is doing a really good job of getting in there, and Stumball really never even had a chance to look and see where the receivers were. Yeah, offensive line's getting handled right now.
So this is Luther.
3rd punt already.
Tyler Luther ready to punt it away. And State College signaling for a fair catch, and the Little Lions will go to work at their own 25-yard line. 1:17 remaining to be played in the first quarter.
A 36-yard punt by Luther.
Three to nothing is the Little Lions lead. Scoring on a 38-yard field goal, the only scoring thus far. Little Lions right to left across your screen. Quarterback keeper and spinning for some yardage. And he's going to end up with a pretty good pickup there.
He got 3, I guess.
3 yards. Be a 2nd down and 7 yards to go. Inside a minute to play. And again, the quarterback will keep it, and this time he is going to, it's a fumble. Chambersburg thinks they have it, but we'll wait for the official word. And it is Trojans football. Chambersburg recovers the fumble.
Tucker Perry got that.
And they come up with a huge break here early on. And we'll see if they can capitalize. But
they'll have the ball in the 33.
So the Trojans 33 yards away from pay dirt. And the long count from quarterback Stumball, and Stumball will try to get it around the right side. It looked like he had some trouble handling the snap.
He did. That's Chambersburg's kind of fumbled the ball. They only fumbled twice now, one. Excuse me, I got the wrong sheet. They've only really fumbled the ball once, but there's been a couple other times it's been kind of not handled cleanly, and it's kind of messed up the plays a little bit. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but these 2nd and 10s are taking their toll. Now it's going to be the end of the quarter, I believe. Yep.
End of quarter number 1 here in Chambersburg. State College 3, Chambersburg nothing on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network on MidPennBroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
What the truck? It's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro, and we are doing crazy deals. Up to $15,000 off the all-new 2019 Silverado Crew Cab, including the Trail Boss. What the truck? We have new body-style Silverados that we're selling as low as $27,500. From now to the end of the month, we will give you a 10-year powertrain warranty with the purchase of your new vehicle. Only at Buchanan Chevrolet. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com. Find new roads. Hello, it's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro. I usually like my commercials loud with a lot of noise and music, but I wanted to take all that out so you can hear this very special announcement. Most of our pre-owned vehicles will now come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That means if you currently have a 7th grader and you buy a vehicle today, he or she will just be finishing college when it finally runs out of warranty. Buchanan is better. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Chambersburg Area Senior High School. And we are looking at a 2nd down and 9 yards to go. And there's not much doing there. So to bring up a 3rd down.
There's Keyshawn Jones on the carry. Going to give him to the 31. That's only a gain of 2. Keyshawn only 17 yards so far. Chambersburg's been having too many of these 3rd and longs. They haven't converted one yet. Only have 1 first down. That was on a 1st down run.
So here we go, 3rd and long for the Trojans. And Stumball is back. He throws it up and incomplete.
I'm guessing that ball was tipped because it was like a wounded duck going out there. I have no idea who was even intended to because it never got probably halfway there. The Trojans' passing game so far has been pretty much non-existent. One completion for 2 yards and 3 incompletions, and plus about 3 times he was flush from the pocket. They're going to go for it here, it looks like.
4th down and 7 yards to go. And the Trojans are going for it from their own 30 or from the 31-yard line of the Little Lions. And Stumball is back and has the pass off, and he's got it completed. And it's going to be a 1st down.
To Terrell Williams over the middle. It's going to put it down at the 17-yard line, gain of 14. Chambersburg's going fast now. Keyshawn on the run. He's going to run the right side.
And
he's going
to be brought down at about the 15-yard line.
There was some extra effort by Keyshawn at the end of that play.
10:52 to go here in the 2nd quarter. 3-0. The Little Lions in the lead.
He got 6 yards on the play. Should put it down about the 11-yard line.
So it'll be a 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Stumball and Jones behind him in the backfield. Keyshawn Jones. And Stumball with the high snap, and he'll hand it off to Jones. Jones tries to get around the left side, but is going to be knocked down around the 10-yard line.
Might have gotten a yard.
So it's going to be a 3rd down for Chambersburg.
It's going to be 3rd and about 3, I think. Yep.
Yeah, 3rd and 3 Trojans.
If nothing else, they got to get something on this one so that if they have to go to 4th down, although they could try a field goal from here too, for that matter. I'm sure they'd love to get a touchdown instead.
Yes. Priority number 1. And here is the throw from Stumball. It's incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And the ball on the 10-yard line, 4th and 3. I think the Trojans want to come away with some points.
Yep.
And Tyler Luther.
That ball was almost caught by Lee, but he took a pop from Dresden Green right about the key time, and he wasn't able to hold on to it.
Should
Should like a 28-yarder field goal now.
Yeah, 28-yard field goal from Tyler Luther to try to tie this up. And here comes the snap. And the kick is up. It looks good. It is good. And the Trojans have tied it with 9:33 to go in the first half. The score, Chambersburg 3 and State College 3 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Chambersburg up already 28-0 over Mifflin County. 8:02 left in the second quarter. And the Trojans will kick it away, getting the equalizer on the Tyler Luther field goal, his first of the year, by the way. And this is a kick, and a pretty good one from Luther. In fact, an excellent kick rolling out of the end zone. Little Lions will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
That was a heck of a kickoff by Luther. That went about 8 yards back deep in the end zone. I guess he was excited about getting his first field goal.
Yep.
He has missed 2 this year, but one of those was like a 51-yarder. The other one I think was pretty far out too. I want to say like 40-something. So it's the first short one he's had. So he nailed that one. He's been perfect on his extra point so far. I think it was 16 for 16 coming in tonight.
Both Tyler and Tanner have been perfect. In extra points.
2 backs in the backfield, Edwards and Green this time.
And
goes to Green.
And handoff and a flag down as Green will get yardage, near first down yardage at the 30, but it's a flag down in the Lions' backfield.
That's a good place to have a flag if you're Chambersburg. Holding State College.
It's going to be a hold against the Little Lions. That will set it back 5. At least,
should go.
Or 10, yeah.
See where they're taking it. The hold apparently was at the 17. So it should go half the distance. Should be at 8 or 9. We're going to put it down at the 9, I guess.
So it's
what's a break for Chambersburg if they can make it work here.
We'll
hold them down here.
Like to force a turnover here. And there's some room around the left side, and they got a lot of it back there.
That's Green.
Green, an outstanding runner, and showed it there.
Got about all the penalty back, just about. They're going to put it at the 19, looks like. So he got 10 on the play.
It's going to be a 2nd down and 11. 2nd and 11. Quarterback keeps it this time, and it's going to be knocked down out on the right side.
Give him 3 to the 22. He's on a 21, excuse me.
So it'll be a 3rd down and 9 yards to go from that spot. 3rd and 9. Trojans need to make a stop here. And there's the pass off, and it is completed.
That's to Edwards.
But it's still going to be short.
It is short of the 1st down, yeah. That was a good catch because that ball was high and hard. It'll be 2 yards short.
Fourth and 2. as the Little Lions punt it away. And going back for deep for Chambersburg, that's Jaden Jones standing back at the 40-yard line. As the Little Lions, a very low snap. And
not a very good kick.
And the kick is not good at all, and is going to go out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. I think he was lucky to get it off. The snap was very low.
Yep.
And
still got 32 yards out of it, but Chambersburg should start around their own 40.
So Chambersburg with good field position. As it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. State College at Chambersburg has exchanged field goals tonight. And here's quarterback Stumball, and Stumball will hand it off to Keyshawn Jones, and Jones, with a second effort, gets it up over the 45 to the 46-yard line. Bounced off a couple of tacklers, and is going to have a pickup of 6.
Chambersburg going at the running game a little bit more direct here, and it's working a little bit. They're getting some yardage inside.
So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Trojans.
Stumball hasn't had a run tonight other than scrambling for his life.
And Stumball will hand it off to Keyshawn Jones, and Jones is going to get up. He's still going to be short of the 1st down, but able to pick up a few yards on it. Looks like it'll be a 3rd down and 1 yard to go, 3rd and 1. Well, this may be the time we see Brady run, Ed.
Well, we shall see. They could just go with straight power here, or definitely need to pick this up, though. It's the easiest 3rd down they've had.
And they
right to Keyshawn. He gets hit.
No, he's not going to get it.
That was Ryan Domenico. He's their leading tackler, number 25. He shot the gap. I guess that was a little bit too obvious.
Yep, and it's 4th down.
Well, they gave him to the line of scrimmage. But.
So it's 4th and 1, and the Trojans are going to punt it away. Went to the well one too many times.
Well, just a good defensive play there. Domenico is, or I think it's D'Amico, I guess. D'Amico is their leading tackler coming in as just a sophomore. So Tyler Luther with a punt, 4th one of the night.
And there's the Luther kick, and it's a good one. And it's going to be taken back at about the 10-yard line by the Little Lions.
His knee went down.
And the knee's down, so.
That was Desmond Green. He's saying that just put his hand, he did put his hand down on the ground, which did not put him down there. But I think the official thought he touched his knee also. So he's going to be down at apparently the 13-yard line.
So it'll be 87 yards away from pay dirt for the Little Lions. And a 1st and 10 as Chambersburg has the Little Lions backed up again with 6:35 to go first half. A 3-3 tie. And back and rolling down to his left, and there's the pass off, and it's going to be incomplete, overthrown at the 40-yard line.
It's a good thing it was overthrown because they were wide open. He rolled to his left on that one, and I think the defense came up a little bit and left, looks like number 9, Conrad Moore, wide open over there.
And Brady Dorner missed him, overthrew it.
It's a tough throw. He was rolling left and trying to throw right-handed, but he was wide open.
So it's a 2nd down and 10, and Dorner's going to keep it, and he's going to get knocked down.
Garner Funk was all over him that time.
And that's going to be a 3rd down, and that was very little, if any, gain there.
They gave 1.
3rd and 9. So another big play here for the Trojans. Midway point of the 2nd quarter, 6:06 to halftime. Trojans need a stop here, and Dorner is back. He has it off. He has it completed. The Little Lions are going to get it up to near the 20, but it is short. They're going to come up short. And the punting unit coming on once again for State College.
It looked like that was to Howell, Loki Howell. And they're on the 20-yard line, so they come up 3 yards short.
And there's Jaden Jones again standing back at the 48-yard line of the Trojans. Full house tonight, it looks like, in Chambersburg. Looking across the way, big crowd. And here comes the kick, and it's not a very good one again. And it's going to take a Trojan roll out of bounds. And once again, the Trojans take over an excellent field position.
Yeah, this time they take over State College's 43. That's only a 23-yard punt.
1st and 10, Chambersburg.
Well, this is a golden opportunity here. They got to get some points out of this one.
Yes. With field position like this, you indeed need to get it down and get some points, preferably a touchdown, but come away with some points. And here is the flag.
It's going to be motion on Chambersburg, I think. They tried to put a man in motion there, Luther, and I think there were 2 guys moving at the same time. Well, that's not the way you want to start this series.
No. All at once, you're 1st and 15.
That's the first they've had a man in motion. I was curious to see if they're going to hand off to him or not, but we'll never know unless they run it again later.
And this is quarterback Stumball. He'll give it to Keyshawn Jones, and Jones is going to get it up to the 40-yard line.
That's a good run by Keyshawn. Line gave him a little bit of room there and got a State College player down. Gain of 8.
So the Trojans got a lot of that back.
Can't see who the player is for State College down, but looks like it might be one of the linemen.
Be a 2nd down and 4 yards to go. 2nd and 4.
It's number 14. Kevin Kerzinger, 6'1", 225, defensive end. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for Chambersburg.
Chambersburg will be on the road next Friday night at Cumberland Valley. Cumberland Valley has a date with Harrisburg tomorrow afternoon at Severance Field. And here is the fake handoff, and the pass is up and batted away. It'll be 3rd down.
It's the second pass that was batted by State College. That's going to leave 3rd and 7 now. So Stumball is only 2 of 7 so far. One was the big play on 4th down to Terrell Williams. They need another big play right now, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, 3rd and 7 for the Trojans. And see what they come up with. It's been a defensive battle so far tonight, and this is Brady Stumball, and Stumball has it off and incomplete and intercepted in and out of the hands of Luther.
That was Carson Franks made the interception. Can't blame Stumball on that. He hit Luther right in the hand. He was wide open, hit him right in the hands. A well-designed play, but tough break for Chambersburg there.
So State College will take over on the interception.
They'll be at their own 24-yard line, so up to the Chambersburg defense again here to make a stand.
2:21 remaining to be played here in the first half.
I hope that's not the play that turns things around here.
Yeah, you got to come right back here and make a stop. And there's the screen, and out to the left and getting a few yards. That's Green.
The Trojan defense is doing a nice job tonight. That play had a lot of space in front of Green, but they held him to only 5 yards. They're really flying around out there tonight.
2nd down and 5 yards to go. 2nd and 5. And there's the pass in the air, and it is going to be incomplete, out of bounds. Coverage there from Chambersburg from Jaden Jones.
And he was right with him. I was looking for Isaiah Edwards over here on this side.
And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. The Trojans, with a stop here, could get the Little Lions off the field. 3rd and 5. The pass is up, and it's going to be complete for a 1st down. Now breaking loose at the 50, the 40, and down inside the 35-yard line.
That's Lusk, big tight end. I could see that coming. He shifted over to the right side. Nobody picked him up right away, and Dorner threw it to him really quickly. And they're going to take it down to the Chambersburg 31.
So the Little Lions in great field position.
Dorner
Quarterback
runs.
will keep it. And he'll get up over the 30 to about the 29-yard line. 3rd down play. Chambersburg gave up the big play.
That was a 40-yard play there to Lusk.
3-3 game. As we approach the 3-minute mark in the first half. And the flag is down.
Against State College. Didn't see what the signal was. Illegal procedure, probably, I guess. That moves him back to the 33 of Chambersburg. Okay, defense just had to hold here now. They give the one big play, but they can still hold them scoreless.
2nd down, 12 for the Little Lions. And there's a pass. It is up over the middle and completed.
That's Lusk again.
And that's at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 3rd down.
8-yard pickup.
3rd and 4.
So Lusk has 3 catches for 60 yards now.
Approaching the 2-minute mark till halftime.
I heard the coaches over here say this is 4-down territory, so would not be surprised if they don't get it here. Dorner's going to keep it.
And he's going to run around to the right, and he's going to get some room, and he's going to be short of the 1st down.
No,
or did he get it? He got it. He got it.
Where are they marking it? Looks like he's just inside the 20. I believe, to the 19, so he got 6.
19-yard line. And a 1st and 10 for the Little Lions. And there's quarterback up and throwing, no one around.
Not sure what he was expecting on that one, but that was pretty far away from the only receiver in the area.
2nd and 10.
So the Lions tried to go for it all there. Only got 1:33 left in a half, so this time's not really a factor for this drive, but they've got all 3 of their timeouts left, I think, too. So
yes, and they also will receive the second half kickoff.
Dorner's keeping it.
And he's getting around to the right, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
He's just tucking the ball under, and the dressing green is just going out there as a lead blocker, so it just gives him one more blocker out in front. like it's going to be on the 16, so he got 3.
There'll be a 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Third and 7. And here's the Dorner's throw to the end zone, incomplete.
Tyler Luther almost had an interception there, but the ball went out of his hands again.
So it'll be a 4th and 7. And
looks like they're not going for the field goal.
so with 55 seconds to go, the Lions are going for it on 4th down and 7 yards to go from their 16-yard line. We need to get down to the 9-yard line.
Now they're taking the timeout to think about it.
So there is a timeout. The first timeout called by the Little Lions. Timeout on the field. 55.7 seconds to go, first half. Chambersburg 3, State College 3 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
The Chambersburg Trojans play here. This is MidPennBroadcasting.com.
It's going to be a 4th down and 7 yards to go for the Little Lions. And they indeed are, looks like, going for it here on the 4th and 7.
I would watch Lusk here.
And here is the quarterback. Now he's looking, rolling to his left under some pressure, throws it up in the air, incomplete. And with 48.2 seconds to go in the first half, the Trojans take over on downs.
Great pressure on Dorner there by Garner Funk and one other player I couldn't catch. And he tried to get his receiver open, and he held on to it a little bit, but when he tried the second time, the receiver was well covered. So excellent defense by Chambersburg that time. So Chambersburg's going to have the ball with 48 seconds left.
Are they going to
at their own 16?
Are they going to just run out the clock, or?
I would expect that. Yes.
And this is a quarterback handing off to Jones, and Jones able to get over the 20-yard line.
They did go out of bounds, so the clock stopped.
40.8 seconds.
Well, they only gave him to the 19, gain of 3.
So it'll be a 2nd down and 7 to go for the Trojans. Just over 40 seconds to go here in the first half. And there's a handoff to Keyshawn Jones. Jones wiggles his way through a couple of tacklers and is going to get up to about the 25-yard line and a first down for the Trojans.
I don't think that's
26-yard line.
We got now a State College player down. We got 7 yards and a first down there. Keyshawn carries 13 times for 56 so far. Hasn't broken one yet.
Still pretty good numbers.
That's a lot of carries for him this year so far. He's been usually in a game that's out of hand pretty quick, and Jaden Jones has been getting some of the play, and I'm not sure if 13 is his high, the season high. Let's see who this is for. Looks like number 19, Trevor Beck for State College, coming off under his own power.
Down to about 25 seconds to go. And Stumball, the quarterback, he'll hand it off again to Keyshawn Jones. Good for a couple of yards with the clock running down. And it looks like their Trojans are not going to stop it here.
Yep, that'll be the half.
So that will be the end of the first half. With our score, Chambersburg 3, State College 3 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is the #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are at KeystoneFord.com.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties and will help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624. Great outdoors, great history, great entertainment, great relaxation. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 or toll free 866-646-8060.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5500. 5751 or online at delprint.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Chambersburg Area Senior High School. We are at halftime, and our halftime report is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland communities. And here at the half, it is Chambersburg and State College in a big defensive battle, and it is a 3-3 ball game with State College a field goal in the first quarter. Chambersburg coming back with a second quarter field goal, and that's where we stand at 3-3 here in this one. Another good game going on up in Newville tonight at the half. Waynesboro leads Big Spring by a score of 6-0. And some not-so-good games also in progress tonight. Still in the first half, Shippensburg with a 42-7 lead over Mifflin County. Shippensburg scored late in the first half with 8 seconds left and went for the 2-point conversion and increased their lead to 35 points. Of course, that kicks in the mercy rule for the second half. And this one here is pretty ugly, too. Still in the first half, Northern 48 and Greencastle nothing. And the game taking place at Dillsburg tonight. Those are some scores from around the area. It is homecoming here in Chambersburg tonight, as homecoming with the State College Little Lions of the opponent. And right now, it's been a great defensive battle. 3-3 is our score at the half. We'll be back to take a look at some halftime statistics and have more on the Antrim Insurance Halftime Report after these messages on the F&M Trust, the sports network, on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Want a good laugh? Watch those funny insurance ads on TV. Want seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance? Come to the Antrim Insurance Agency, your independent Erie insurance agent with offices in Greencastle and Waynesboro. You'll get a great price that saves you money, unbelievable service, and advice from people you can trust. So talk to us at the Antrim Insurance Agency today, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are at KeystoneFord.com.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we'll help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Hatch Heroes near Chambersburg Area Senior High School features homemade soups, subs, salads, and in-house fresh-baked rolls daily. Hatch Heroes specializes in Maryland crab soup, chili, and lump crab cakes. Delivery is available. All major credit cards are accepted. Find us on Facebook. Hatch Heroes, a Chambersburg tradition. 538 Stanley Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Phone 717-263-7003.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
It is halftime at Chambersburg Area Senior High School homecoming, and the Trojans and Little Lions of State College are in a battle. It's 3-3 at the half. And we do want to remind you that coming up this Tuesday night, it's going to be girls volleyball as Chambersburg takes on Central Dauphin. 6:30 p.m. Is start time, so it's girls volleyball on Mid-Penn Broadcasting on Tuesday night. And I hope you can join us for that. And stick around for the second half. It's going to be a good one. 3-3 at the half, Ed.
I don't think anybody really expected to see a 3-3 score. That's pretty unusual for two high-powered teams. Yeah. But defenses have been flying around out there and making some good hits. And stats show that. State College had only 5 first downs, and Chambersburg was held to just 2 first downs. Rushing yardage, State College 16 carries for 57 yards. Chambersburg 18 for 58. Passing, State College was 7 out of 15, no interceptions for 82 yards. Chambersburg 2 out of 8, 1 interception and 16 yards. So total offense, State College only 139, but Chambersburg only 74. Keyshawn Jones 14 carries for 58 for Chambersburg. Leading gainer for State College was tight end Nathan Lusk, 3 catches for 60 yards. And there have been 7 punts already in this game. I certainly didn't foresee that.
Yes, that may be more than the Trojans have punted all year, Ed.
Well, yeah, I think it's probably true. But
yeah,
I'm sure State College probably hasn't had. That one game against St. Augustine's, they probably had some in there. But this is a little surprising to me. I mean, both teams are really good on offense, but their defenses are the ones lighting it up tonight.
It is, and so far we'll see what the second half has in store. State College does get the football to start the second half here tonight. So the Trojans will want to come out strong and make a stop early on in the second half. But 3-3, the exciting 3-3 ball game. It's been a defensive battle, but this is a huge football game tonight for Chambersburg. And these are the kind of teams, if you're ever going to advance in the playoffs, these are the kind of teams that you are going to have to beat. And,
yep. Well, and they're trying to raise their program, and they certainly did a good job of that last year. But the only way to get that next step is to beat a team like this. And this is the first one on the schedule, and certainly would be a nice one to have in your pocket.
Yes, it sure would. And right now, the opportunity is before the Trojans just to do that.
Yep.
And it's 3-3 at the half. Chambersburg and State College will be back with the second half kickoff from Trojan Stadium. After these messages on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
If a business has a bad sign, that's probably, well, a bad sign. Would you? For 70 years, Art Sign Company has been the area's premier sign and identity professionals, providing expert craftsmanship in every commercial and residential sign they create.
Art Sign Company takes pride in offering signs for every type of business.
Their products even include digital and lighted signs.
And the residential offerings include house signs, birthday banners, and more.
Art Sign Company handles everything from the design and fabrication process to installation and service.
You can even promote your business on the road with a standout vehicle wrap.
Learn more online at artsignco.com.
Art Sign Company, your hometown sign shop where customers become friends.
The time is now. The place, Buchanan Auto Parts in Waynesboro. We take the deals the other guys can't. We give an additional $500 off any new vehicle. It's a big thank you to all our customers when, like I said, right now, it's Jeep Freedom Days. Lease a 2019 Jeep Renegade Sport for just $99. Yes, I said $99. Plus, you won't find a bigger assortment of Jeeps anywhere else. And during spring sales event, you can lease the all-new 2019 Ram 1500 for just $298. Think you have a better deal somewhere else? Stop! Bring it to Buchanan. We will beat any deal you find in the tri-state area on any in-stock Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram vehicle. Buchanan is better. Plus, with our total ownership protection plan valued over $3,000, why go anywhere else? 11194 Buchanan Trail East or online at BuchananAutoPark.com. Leases are for 36 months with $39.99 due at signing. All offers end April 30th. See dealer for complete details.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries don't always happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Michael Day, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine. Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5.
When it comes to your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
Pat and Carla's 3 at 920 South Main Street in Chambersburg offers dine-in and carry out 7 days a week. Free delivery, some served on homemade bread, pizza, and a variety of pasta dinners at Pat and Carla's 3. Free online ordering at patandcarlas3.com. Pizza, subs, and homemade bread at Pat and Carla's 3, 920 South Main Street in Chambersburg. Phone 717-267-1119.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
This is Chambersburg Trojans football on midpenbroadcasting.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second half. Our halftime show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent. And here is the kick coming from Luther. It's fumbled back near the goal line. The Little Lions pick it up, 10-yard line, 15-yard line, and they will be stopped at that spot. And State College will go to work to start the second half. 1st and 10 from their own 15.
So they're going to mark it down to 18 there.
Also, it's going to be the 18, giving forward progress to the 18.
That was Isaiah Edwards. Dropped the ball right at the 1-yard line. Almost dropped it back into the end zone, but he picked it up, and Chambersburg was on him pretty quickly. So once again, the Chambersburg defense has a chance to keep State College back deep here if they can stop them. They've had the better field position this game so far.
And here comes the handoff.
That's Green, I believe.
Yeah,
he's stuffed.
Going to be up near the line of scrimmage.
They might give him a little bit. Going to give him to the 19, looks like.
So it'll be 2nd down and 9 yards to go for State College. Trojans looking for a stop early here in the third quarter. And there's the quarterback keeper, and he's going to be knocked down.
Terrell Williams.
15-yard line in the vicinity of the 15 for a loss. And it's going to bring up 4th down for the Little Lions, or 3rd down. Yeah, 3rd down.
Third down. Back to the 17, so it'll be 3rd and 11, I believe.
3rd and at least 11. So this will be the quarterback rolling left. Now he's going to keep it, and he is going to be up over the 40-yard line, 30-yard line. And a 1st down for the Little Lions.
I don't think that was drawn up that way, but didn't have anybody to pass to right away, and he saw that the left side of the field was wide open, so he just took it and ran. Got 13 yards and a 1st down.
So Little Lions keeping the drive alive. 1st and 10. The pass is off, and it's going to be completed. And that's going to be good for a 1st down.
That's to Lukey Howell. Yep. Got 12 on the play.
All the way up to the 42-yard line. The Little Lions are on the move here, opening of the 3rd quarter. And quarterback will keep it. And he's going to get yardage over the 45, 47-yard line.
Give him 5.
So Dorner on the keeper. And it's a 2nd and 5.
Well, they really have increased the pace of the offense here. When they get a 1st down, they get up and go. Not very healthy for the scorekeepers.
Yeah. And this is Dorner again. And he is going to be brought down at about the 47, 48.
Terrell Williams made the tackle, got gained of nothing.
And it's 3rd down again.
State, 3rd and about 4.
And State College came up with the huge 3rd down play deep in their own territory to keep the drive alive.
They're saying 3rd and 5. It's kind of a short 5.
And
Dorner's passing.
And he's got it off. He's got it complete out in the open, and he's down to the 30, 20, down to the 10-yard line, and is going to finally be knocked out of bounds short of the goal line.
That's the one guy that's not being able to account for tonight is Lusk. Not a very long pass, but he's a big guy. He's 6'2", 220, and he's been able to get open enough that Chambersburg hasn't been able to get him. That time he took off and looks like they put the ball on the
4-yard line. So it'll be first and goal from the 4.
Looks like the 4. So that's a
first and goal. Quarterback will keep it and barrel into the end zone. And the Little Lions take the lead. First touchdown of the night. And it's a 9-3 lead for State College, as they will come in to attempt the extra point. And here comes to the kick. It splits the uprights. And the Little Lions up by 7. It's State College 10, Chambersburg 3 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
The Chambersburg Trojans play here. This is midpenbroadcasting.com.
Well, the State College Little Lions get the opening kickoff in the second half and end up marching it downfield and putting it into the end zone for a 10-3 lead in a drive that took 4 minutes and 4 seconds. And now Chambersburg finds themselves behind by 7 points, 10-3. And this is when you need an answer back right here.
short kick here.
And it's going to...
It's out of bounds.
Yep, be out of bounds.
I'll give Chambersburg the ball in their own 35. That almost looked like it was intentional. I mean, in terms of where he kicked it on it, I don't think he was trying to go long, but I don't think he intended to kick it out of bounds.
Well, Chambersburg will have...
the offensive line did a better job in the second quarter than they did in the first. They got a little bit of room for Keyshawn Jones and gave Stumble a little bit of time when he did pass. They need to do that again this quarter. Yeah, you're right. They need to answer here. At least get some first downs.
And here's quarterback Brady Stumble with Keyshawn Jones in the backfield. Motion coming to the left, and they'll hand it off to Jones. And Jones will get it up to about the 35.
Basically no gain on that.
Yeah. Back to the line of scrimmage. Luther was in motion. They handed off to Keyshawn.
That's the play they had in the first half that was called for motion. And the coaches up here were screaming for it again. The State College coaches.
Second down, 10 yards to go. And this is Stumble again. He'll get the screen out down the sideline to the 40.
That's to Vesa.
And he's up near the 40.
It's going to be close to a first down.
Yeah,
he must have stepped out of bounds because he's a couple yards short.
So already the Trojans are going to be faced with a third down and 2 yards to go. Big play. You don't want to give it right back to State College.
Gain of 8 on that play.
Trojans need to find a way to pick up a couple of yards here to keep this drive alive. Third down, 2 yards to go.
They're really bunched up in the middle here. Expecting maybe Keyshawn.
And it's
so
the fake. And he does get it, and he's got the first down.
Good blocking.
The offensive line with the hole, and Keyshawn running right through it. And a big first down for the Trojans. at the 46-yard line. 8 minutes to go, third quarter. State College leads it 10-3. It's been a good one tonight here in Chambersburg.
Still waiting for Chambersburg to hit a big play. They have not hit a big play yet.
And there's a Stumball, and he shuffles the pass off and has it complete over the 50 into Little Lion territory at the 49-yard line.
That was to Luther. It was almost kind of an overhand shuffle pass there.
And it worked. It's a 2nd down and 5 for the Trojans. And it's Brady Stumball with Keyshawn Jones in the backfield behind him. And here comes motion again from Luther. And they're going to
mix-up.
And it's a bad mix-up all the way back to the 39-yard line, or we'll see where the spot comes.
Well, I say mix-up. It was a fake to Luther and then a fake to Keyshawn, and Stumball still had the ball, but by that time it was just too slow developing. State College had a whole bunch of players in there. Now what do we got going on?
Have a true or a little.
They're going to mark it. They're going to mark it back at the Chambersburg 45, so it's a loss of 6.
Okay, so they're going to say he was down at the 45, so we're looking at a 3rd down and 11 yards to go. And Trojans with Stumball dropping back under pressure. He's got it off, has it complete to Keyshawn Jones. And Jones is up near 1st down yardage at the 45-yard line. But it's going to be short.
I don't know what these coaches are yelling at this time. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Yeah, it's 4th and 2.
I think they're going to go for it.
Big 4th down play. If they don't make it, they give the ball back to the Little Lions in good field position. 4th and 1, I think they're calling it. Long 1.
Okay, Lon, here's your chance to do some good blocking.
And here is Stumball. He's got the 1st down, and Trojans drive remains alive. Nice run from Brady Stumball.
That time they were ganging up on Jones, and it was a smart play to not hand it to him. Got 4 yards on the 1st down.
So the ball at the Little Lions 42-yard line. We're down to 5:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. Rapidly moving 2nd half. And Stumball is back. He's going deep. He's got it off and incomplete. Just a little bit overthrown off the fingertips of Sam Vessa.
I was wondering if they were going to take a shot here at some point because all their passes have been short ones or a couple right down the middle, but that time they decided to go for it. But he was well covered. Now they got to work hard for that 1st down.
Yeah, they're faced with a 2nd down and 10 yards to go.
They've had quite a few 2nd and 10s today. That makes it more difficult to get that 1st down, but
yes,
we'll see.
So here we go with Stumball, and Stumball is rolling right. He's got it off and overthrows it. And all at once you're looking at a 3rd down and 10 yards to go. You may hear the animated State College coaches next to us.
I'm glad I got headphones on. My goodness, I'll be breaking eardrums, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 10 now.
The ball rests at the 42-yard line. And a 3rd down and 10 yards to go for the Trojans. And that's Stumball rolling back, has it off. He's got it complete.
Great catch. Great catch by Sam Vessa.
1st down Trojans. What an outstanding catch.
Not only to hold on to the ball because he got hit, but also to get his feet down.
I saw it
right at the sideline.
And he grabbed possession there. It looked like it bobbled a little bit, but before he went out of bounds, so a 1st down for the Trojans.
Gain of 13 on the play.
So here we go with Stumball. Keyshawn Jones in the backfield, and they will hand it off to Jones.
He's
Jones
got the side.
and he's got some room, and Jones is down inside, I believe, the 20-yard line.
It's going to be first down, definitely.
First down yardage.
That time Stumball held it and held it and held it and waited to see what was going to happen, and finally gave it to Jones, and the blockers did their job out there on that side. Looks like it's going to be on the 15.
With
Gain of 14 on the play.
And even 5 minutes to go. 1st and 10 for the Chambersburg Trojans from the Little Lions 14-yard line. And here's Stumball, Jones, and Jones has some room up the middle as he works his way down inside the 10.
So mark him right to 10, so gain of 5.
So it's 2nd and 5, 4:39, third quarter.
Offensive line needs to come up big here.
Only second possession of the half. State College marched down the field in 4 minutes. Chambersburg has held the ball since and trying to get even again. And there is a Stumball. He throws, it's complete. Luther at the 5, and he's going to be brought down about the 5-yard line.
Close to a first down.
It's going to be a 3rd down and maybe a yard to go for the Trojans.
They're going to mark one to 6, so he got 4. This is clearly 4-down territory here.
And the Trojans a yard away from the first down, 6 yards away from pay dirt.
Just can't afford a loss here. They got to get at least back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And this
Jones,
is Jones, and he finds some room around the right, and he's fighting off tacklers. He is going to be into the end zone. What a run from Keyshawn Jones.
There was some serious effort on that one because he made a couple moves behind the line of scrimmage to get him some space, and then he got hit about the 3 or 4 yard line, and he just kept going. He was not going to be denied. Great run by Keyshawn. Not long, but a lot of effort.
And Chambersburg doing what they need to do. They got up off the deck and came right back down the field. And they're 1 point away from tying this thing up. And this is Tyler Luther. And here's the snap, and Luther's kick is up, and it is good. And we are all tied up in Chambersburg. 3:34 to go, third quarter. It's Chambersburg 10 and State College 10 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog. Let Olympian Athletics in downtown Waynesboro outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, spirit wear, and more. Olympian Athletics offers all types of clothing and accessories, from traditional to fashion to uniforms and workwear. We do screen printing, embroidery, and digital design, individual and team trophies for any event. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street in downtown Waynesboro, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5. A very impressive drive for the Chambersburg Trojans. No question about it, as State College took the opening kickoff and went about 85 yards, but Chambersburg came right back, did what they had to do, and came right down the field and got this thing tied up again. And there is the kick into the end zone. So State College taking over 1st and 10.
That was a 14-play drive that went 65 yards. So no real long plays, but I guess the longest one was the 3rd and 10 pass from Stumball to Sam Vessa. But they just kept going and kept going. Now it's up to the defense. So far, both offenses have looked better this half than they did in the first. But we'll have to see here. State College again, not great field position back at their own 20. Didn't bother them last time. They went the length of the field, but.
And here come the Little Lions.
Dorner's going to keep it.
And he's going to get a, very little yardage, maybe a yard or so.
Kyer Morton was the first to hit him there. Going to give him 2, I guess.
Northern leads Greencastle 55-6, still in the third quarter. And
Dorner's going to roll to his right.
And he's rolling, has the pass off, and he's got it completed. And from an open field and into Chambersburg territory is number 2. Who else? Dressing green.
I think that was number 3.
Or it was number 3?
Yeah, that's Loki.
That would be Howe.
Loki Howe, yeah.
Loki Howe with the run and a first down.
Chambersburg 46, but Jaden Jones made a shoestring tackle there. Otherwise, that was gone.
Yeah, he did. Once he got away, and there
30-yard gain
is up to the 45-yard line of the Trojans. Pickup of a yard, and it'll be a second down and 9 yards to go.
I'm sorry, who ran that, Gary?
I would see. Quarterback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see. I was still writing that last play
Yeah.
down. Their offense goes too fast for me.
Yeah, they do. They're right back at it. And here is a quarterback again, and he is going to be brought down. It'll be a third down.
That was Garner Funk made a tackle there.
On Brady Dorner.
We got 2.
3rd and 7, or will make it.
Yep. Big play here.
Yes, it is.
They've been able to do a little better job on the passing game so far this half. Both long plays have been short passes that got extra yardage after the catch.
Third down play and a big one, and Dorner puts it in the air, and he's got it complete. It's going to be a first down.
To Edwards.
Just a little out to the sidelines, and enough to keep the drive moving for the Little Lions. 1:29 to go, third quarter. As it's the Little Lions who are trying to answer. And here's again the keeper from Dorner.
There's not much fooling around in their offense. They're just hiking the ball to him and letting him run. He's not picking up anything big, but he's getting a few every time.
Getting a few yards, moving the clock. 3 that time, a second down and 7. State College, not a team that throws the football a lot.
Well, they will.
They will, yeah. I mean,
They'd rather run, but Chambersburg done a decent job against the run so far.
And here is Dorner once again rolling, and going to the sidelines. Going to be knocked out at about the 30-yard line.
Couldn't see it.
Was there a loop?
I think Keyshawn Jones pushed him out of bounds. I'm not sure what I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't think there was a penalty, but
didn't see any flags, but
I honestly don't know what happened there. The ball is sitting at the 28, so he gained 5.
And it's a 3rd and 3. From that spot, the 28-yard line. And there is the handoff. And it's Green around to the 30, down to the 25, and he is going to be out of bounds. First down. Down to 28.7 seconds to go, third quarter.
We're going to put the ball at the 22. So we got 6.
So State College knocking on the door again.
We've just been doing a consistent job here, just getting enough running yards that there's Green in the middle.
And Green will fight his way down to
15.
A 15-yard line. So the Little Lions again marching it down the field. And there is the handoff, and there's a big hole. He is down short of the goal line.
Third quarter just ended.
And that will be the end of quarter number 3 from Chambersburg with the score, Chambersburg 10, State College 10 on the F&M Preps, the Sports Network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that unless someone gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties and will help with education costs to finish your degree. Gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the Air Force. Call 717-480-7257 or visit www.airforce.com. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and Mid-Penn Broadcasting.
Great outdoors, great history, great entertainment, great relaxation. Your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com or call 717-552-2977 or toll free 866-646-8060. Gary Klein with Ed Gottwals as we get set for the start of the fourth quarter. A 10-10 tie here in Chambersburg, but State College is knocking on the door again.
They were going Dorner the whole way, and then they switched to Green the last 3 plays, and he's picked up 23 yards total.
It'll be first and goal.
Dorner
from the 5.
He stopped about the 3 maybe.
A pickup of just a couple of yards.
That's 20 carries for Dorner now. 60 yards.
He's a workhorse. 20 carries. Yeah.
Ball's now on the 3. Need a fumble here, Gary.
Yes. That would be
moving on the line. I think State College guy jumped.
I think it was, they're pointing to Chambersburg, but it looked like State College, the offensive line. And that's going to move it back.
Going to take it back to the 8. That's not been very many penalties this game. Chambersburg only has 2, and State College has 4 now. That one might change their thinking a little bit. Second down on the 8, they might be thinking, try a pass here at some point. If a run doesn't work, maybe this one.
Yeah, you would have to think so. It's
rolling.
And the pass is off, and it's incomplete and a flag.
That's interference against Chambersburg, unfortunately. It knocked the receiver down.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have had a good chance to get complete because Dorner was really off balance when he threw it, but his receiver.
So it'll be pass interference against the Trojans.
Oh, it's against State College.
Oh, it is.
I think it's going to be pass interference maybe, but I wish the official would make a better signal. They're going to move back out to the 18-yard line, so that's a loss of 10 yards.
Okay. What was that about?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, you mentioned about the Chambersburg player knocking State College.
Well, there's a State College guy on the ground, but
yeah.
I didn't see how he got there.
Yeah, right.
So it's second down.
And there is the pass headed for the end zone. It is incomplete.
Man. Great play by, first of all, Kevin Lee had his hands on the ball, and he was going to get the interception, but then Edwards took the ball away from him, and then Tucker Perry came in and smacked the ball out of Edwards' hands. It was two different possessions, and then Perry finally finished it off by knocking it down. Great play.
Third down for the Little Lions.
That ball was alive for a long time there. So it's third and goal.
Third and goal for State College. And back, and the pass over the middle was incomplete and a flag.
Against Kevin Lee, and he got him. There's no question that was a penalty, and it wasn't going to get caught because it was way too high.
Yeah, the ball was overthrown, and unfortunately, this is going to give new life to the Little Lions.
Yep, that's unfortunate because there's no way that guy was going to catch that ball. It wasn't wildly high, but it was high enough so that there's no way they're going to catch it. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt.
Yes, it did.
That moves the ball to the 9 with a first down.
And 10:54 on the scoreboard clock.
And a first down, of course. I had to say that about Chambersburg only having 2 penalties, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. The old jinx, huh? And here we go, motion to the right. Quarterback rolling, headed for the sidelines, has it up, and it's intercepted! Oh, the Trojans.
Wait a minute. What are they? I don't know. I don't think so, Gary.
Oh, why?
I think he must have been out of bounds.
He was out of bounds, yeah. Well,
it was well, let's see. It was Bryce Diller caught it.
I think it is. No, it's State College going for the field goal.
Yep. Wow.
It certainly
actually
looked.
His last 2 plays, that was too far away.
And that was actually a third down play. There was no first down on the interference. And the snap, the kick is up. It looks good. It is good. So Chambersburg able to hold State College to the field goal. And now with 10:42 to go in the game, it's State College 13 and Chambersburg 10. Don't go away. We have got quite a football game here tonight in Chambersburg on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network, on midpennbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
27, thanks.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Well, Chambersburg answered the call when State College took the lead to start the second half, came back to tie it. Now the Little Lions with a field goal, and here is the kick, and it's taken by the Trojans, and they're going to be up to about the 30-yard line. And 10:36 remaining to be played in the football game.
They're going to mark it down. Well, they haven't put it down yet, 32. It's been a half of long drives. There's only been 3. This is only the 4th possession total.
Yeah, in the second half. Yep. They have been. Everything has been long. Once both teams have gotten the football. There's the handoff, and Keyshawn Jones is going to be up, and he's got a first down. Goodness, all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, it's
going to be short, about a yard.
You got 8.
A yard, 2 yards. 2nd down and 2 to go.
It's 20th carry for Keyshawn, 95 yards.
And there is the handoff. Jones again trying to get around, and he's not going to be able to, and is going to step out of bounds.
Going to lose a few on that one. That's going to make 3rd down tougher.
Yes, it is. And
College's defense did a nice job of stepping up on that one and never gave him a lane to run.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd down and
lost 2 on the play.
So it'll be 3rd down and 4. .9:55 to go in the football game.
3rd and 4.
Big 3rd down play for the Trojans. And here's Stumball, and he goes to the air, and the pass, I believe, is intercepted by the Little Lions.
Edwards. He took it away from, looks like Malachi Blair was out there. He had just a little bit of inside position, and he's bigger, and he just basically took it away.
So now State College takes over in great field position at the 40-yard line of the Trojans.
Well, not to be stupid here or anything, but Chambersburg obviously has to stop them here and get the ball back.
Yes.
And they haven't stopped them in 2 tries this half.
Yeah, they have not, and they can't get it into the end zone, or it's going to be very tough.
Lateral to
and he's got some room, and he's going to be knocked down at the 30-yard line.
I think they ran that play last week against Carlisle and got a touchdown. It's a big hit by Kevin Lee on Howell there. A little bit of chatter going on out there.
Little Lions have taken the lead at 13-10.
Looks like he got about 9 on the play.
Chambersburg has never led in the ball game. It was 3-0 State College. Chambersburg tied it in the 2nd quarter with a field goal. State College went ahead 10-3. Chambersburg bounced back to tie it. And now the Little Lions,
they're going to give him 10 on the play.
Yeah, with the lead on the field goal. So if 10 on the play, it'll be a 1st down for the Little Lions. And Green is going to be brought down. Yeah, just over the 32-yard line. Or the 28, excuse me. 2nd down and 8 yards to go for State College. 2nd and 8. And there is Horner. He goes to the air, has a man wide open, touchdown. Oh, my.
Well, they've run that fake all game long, and this time they caught Chambersburg napping. Kevin Lee was about 20 yards away from Edwards when well, not that far, maybe 15 yards away when the pass was completed. Just excellent play call by State College. I mean, there
wasn't a Trojan in sight.
No. Just one of those plays where didn't do his assignment. He was looking in the backfield, and they caught him.
It's 19-10. Little Lions.
That might have been the dagger there.
It very well may be. I mean, there's
still time.
Yeah, no question. Flag. Offside, State College.
We talked about that this week. Hand on the ground.
And that will back it up.
I would wouldn't want to have that guy mad at me.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
No. And there's the kick. It's good. And with a break in the action, State College rolls out to their biggest lead of the night. 8:49 to go in the ball game. State College 20 and Chambersburg 10 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine. And there is the kick.
Jaden Jones, I think, on the return. No, that was Tyshawn Morrell, I guess. So Chambersburg's going to start at their own 23. Going to need to score here and not take all night long to do it either. They haven't had a really big play all night.
They have not.
Big in terms of
yardage.
Yeah. They've had some important ones, but nothing to gain a whole bunch.
Well, not a better time than the present. And there is the screen. And
there's a flag over there. That's probably going to be a hold.
And so it's probably going to be coming back.
Sam Vess on the catch. Not the way you want to start your drive.
No, not at all. You're already in the hole.
Well, I think that took a little starch out of them there, that interception and the touchdown pass. They're right there within 3 points.
Yeah.
So they're going to take the ball back to inside the 15. Looks right around the 15.
So back to the 15 it goes. And it's going to be a first down and 18 to go. And there is the handoff and back up to about the 20-yard line.
There's Keyshawn. 7 yards to 22.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 8-minute mark in the football game.
Puts Keyshawn right on 100 yards for the game.
And again, it's Keyshawn Jones, and he is going to get up maybe to the line of scrimmage.
At best, yeah.
At best, yeah. And we're already faced with a 3rd and long, 3rd down and 11 yards to go.
And they got to get to about the 30, 32 or 33 yard line here.
And here's Stumball back to pass, and eluding coverage has it off, and he has it intercepted by the Little Lions at the 35-yard line. And the second consecutive drive to end for Chambersburg on an interception.
Looks like Dresden Green got it.
And the tide has turned to the Little Lions here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, I would say that's accurate. Start on the Chambersburg 38.
Final score in, it was Shippensburg 45, Mifflin County 14. And
timeout on the field here.
And during this timeout, we'll try to look at some scores from around the area. Northern has defeated Greencastle tonight. Final in that one is 55-13 Northern. They had a 48-0 lead at the half over Greencastle. James Buchanan losers tonight to Albert Gallatin, 35-0. Or actually, that's in the fourth quarter. It hasn't not gone final yet. And here the Little Lions go to work. 7:04 remaining in the football game. And they have a 10-point lead on the Trojans.
Somehow Green got through that first tackle.
Yeah.
Didn't get a whole lot, but should have been thrown down in the backfield. Ended up gaining 3. Yes, 3.
Mechanicsburg defeats West Perry 35-7. CD East over Altoona at the end of the third quarter, 21-0. And a handoff again, and the Trojans will nail him for a loss this time.
Nice play there by Grant Hopple. They tried that sweep again, but it was a loss of 4 on the play. Nice recognition by Hopple and a good tackle. Grabbed the jersey and hung on. So it should be 3rd and 11 now. Of course, now they're not in their hurry-up offense. They're taking a good old time, obviously.
5:51 to go. Chambersburg could use a stop here.
Green.
And Green, and they're not going to get it. Green is going to get up for the first down, right up the middle.
That was just really good blocking by State College. It was a gigantic hole there, and Green's quick enough to take advantage of it. Gain of 14 on the play.
Indians up Waynesboro 22-0 on Big Spring fourth quarter. And there is the handoff, and it's going to get up inside the 15-yard line or near the 15.
Green again.
And the clock jumps down to 5 minutes left in the ball game.
They're thinking about, I hear the coaches up here talking about maybe throwing a pass next time. It's Green again.
And the clock ticking away here on the Trojans. And State College knocking on the door again. And the quarterback will hand it off, and
I think Edwards, on that one.
And Trojans.
Edwards is, yeah.
Trojans will bring him down after a short gain.
No gain on the play.
Be a second down and 10. Chambersburg travels to Cumberland Valley next Friday night. Yes, we are into the grueling part of the Mid-Penn schedule, and there is the handoff, and
nice tackle there by Tucker Perry.
Down to the 10. And it looks like we have a timeout on the field called by Chambersburg. 3:31 to go in the football game. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Little Lions when we come back. The score, State College 20, Chambersburg 10 on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
20-10 lead for the Little Lions. Final 3.5 minutes of the ball game. And the Little Lions with a 3rd down and 7 yards to go. 3rd and 7.
Horner's going to keep.
And he's going to keep, and he's going to get knocked down. Well, now he's still on his feet. No, he's not.
I can't believe they didn't blow that play dead.
That's
yeah. Unbelievable. He was completely stood up.
Yes.
And there was no movement for about 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, I guess the defenders kind of let up, and he got to play the whistle. He ends up getting 8 on the play.
8 on the play with what appeared to be very little or no gain. I mean, he was stopped cold.
There were like 3 Trojans all over him, and I guess they must have thought the play was dead. That was really weird. That's usually you want to protect the quarterback there and just stop the play, you know. I give him credit for the effort, and you got to play the whistle. So mistake on the defense.
1st and goal from the 2-yard line.
Green
fighting for the end zone.
I don't think he got in.
The only hands I see are the ones of the Little Lions, and that don't count.
There's a lot of bodies there.
Yeah.
Making it impossible to see where it is. I thought for a second Chambersburg was thinking it might be a fumble. They're obviously not going to give a fumble. Nope.
Still don't have any
officials timeout, and there must be an injury down there now. I think it's a white jersey. Yeah, it's a State College player. The ball looks like it's about a foot away from the goal.
So it'll be a 2nd down and goal to go for the Little Lions. As the clock moves down to 2:43 and State College has taken over this football game here in the 4th quarter.
Looks like one of the State College linemen, I believe. It's not Green, he's up. Number 14 again, that's the 2nd time he got hurt tonight. Kevin Kersinger. Interesting. He's considered the H-back because I thought he was playing line. He's certainly a pretty big guy. 6'1", 225.
So now we're coming up on 2nd and goal from the Little Lions.
Get a big split, bigger!
Edwards and Green in the backfield.
And there is a handoff. Edwards trying to get around the left side, and he is going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Little Lions. And State College runs their lead to 26-10. And what was a close ball game, now when you take a look at the score, doesn't look that way.
Yep. That was just a case of Edwards being too big to bring down. He was hit about 2 different times before the goal line, but he had enough momentum. Couldn't bring him down.
And here comes the extra point. And it's up, it's good. And with 2:14 to go in this football game, our score is Chambersburg on the short end. State College 27, Chambersburg 10 on the F&M Trust, the Sports Network.
You might know the name Lecron. For more than 30 years, Lecron's Comfort Solutions has been taking care of heating and cooling needs for residents throughout Greencastle, Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Our professional, uniformed HVAC technicians arrive on time and treat you and your home with respect. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local name, professional work.
Final 2 minutes, 14 seconds of this football game tonight. And State College is going to go to 5-0 on the season. Meanwhile, the Trojans will drop to 3-2 and try to get back on the winning track next week at Cumberland Valley.
Final score here, Waynesboro 22, Big Spring nothing.
So big win for Waynesboro tonight.
Well, the one thing I'll say about this is Chambersburg was always in this game until that last touchdown. I mean, they've fallen way behind State College too many times, and the game's out of control in the first half. But certainly not the case this time.
No, until midway through the fourth quarter,
But the 2 turnovers, and that's 14 points for State College, and that's just about the difference here.
And that's it, and it happens all the time. And there's the ball into the end zone, and you think about a play that could have really turned it around was, Chambersburg.
There's a flag. There was a foul against Chambersburg ahead of time because they were kicking off from the Chambersburg 45, and then on a kick that went into the end zone, there was another penalty against Chambersburg. So that's not good.
No,
that's two probably unnecessary roughness or something there on sportsmanlike conduct. Coach Luther's not going to be happy about that. So instead of starting on the 20, they're probably going to start on the 10, I'm guessing. Yep. And the penalties are adding up after I said something about only having 2 penalties.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah, well, they have been thrown here in the fourth quarter of this one.
There's a circumstance here where you're trying to get some points. State College could be.
And there's a pass up the middle, and
that's what I was worried about.
Yep, almost intercepted.
Try to force the issue and might get another one picked off.
Yeah. Play in the end zone where Chambersburg had the interception momentarily, and it was taken away, and it ended up being an incomplete pass, but that could have turned the game right there.
Well, they've actually had about 3 balls they've dropped tonight.
Yes.
That would have made a big difference.
It. That would have made a big difference. It's usually a play or two that's a difference maker. And it's the case here tonight. And there's the pass off, and it is complete. So room up the sideline all the way up to the 37-yard line for Vessa. We hit the 2-minute mark.
Vessa's having a nice game tonight. He's up to the 37, gain of 27.
So Chambersburg would like to get on the board here.
He's got 4 catches for 50 yards now.
And here's Stumball going back and rolling under pressure. And now he's going to keep it, and he'll get up to close to first down yardage. If not a first down. Yep, it is a first down. (27-10) our score. The Little Lions of State College lead Chambersburg. And this is Stumball back. Stumball is going to be knocked down at the 45 for a loss. Moving clock at 1:24. Reminder, we'll have volleyball for you Tuesday. Central Dauphin at Chambersburg. 6:30 is start time here on Mid-Penn Broadcasting Chambersburg. And this is Stumball back, and his pass is completed down to the 20. 5 touchdown Williams. 1:04 to go.
54-yard play. There's the big play we've been looking for.
Yes, it is. That'll make it to 10, so we got an onside kick coming in.
Yep.
A minute and 4 seconds to go, and the Trojans are on the board. And here comes the extra point attempt. It is up, and it is good. So it's a 10-point ball game at 27-17. And we will expect Chambersburg to make the onside kick here. Recover it, quick score, and do it again, Ed. It's not over.
Yep.
1:04, the time remaining on the scoreboard clock here. Homecoming 2019 in Chambersburg.
Well, the Chambersburg offense has done better in the second half. There's no question of that. They've had a few decent runs and some good passing, but those 2 interceptions are going to really sting, and State College got 2 touchdowns after them, so they took advantage of the mistakes too, and that's going to be the deciding factor here in this game, it looks like. It's one of those situations where you wonder, this is Tanner Luther kicking this, you wonder how many times they practice this. I wouldn't think too often.
We'll see right here, and there is
actually a tremendous kick by Tanner
Luther, but State College got it.
They got the perfect kind of bounce in terms of height, but State College player was able to get there before Chambersburg, and they hauled it in. It's exactly the kind of kick you want.
It's the kind that could bounce off somebody, which is what, and
so they'll take over on their own 48.
And I would think probably just run the clock out from here.
Well, Chambersburg has 2 timeouts, but that's not going to be enough probably to.
Yeah.
We'll see. They'll probably use them right away, I would think. Well, they got to hold them first.
Yeah, that's
if they're going to take a knee or not.
Yeah.
Probably with 2 first downs, they may not take a knee at least one play here.
So here's the Little Lions, and here we go.
They're just going to run.
Quarterback just rolling the left, and now
he's going to go down. Okay, that's an interesting way of taking a knee.
Yeah.
It took off about, what it takes, 9 seconds off?
9 seconds. He ran backwards. Yeah. So that'll be a second down for the Little Lions.
He's hurting his yardage, though.
Yeah, that one hurt it quite a bit. By 8, huh? We're down to 53.3 seconds.
Chambersburg did call a timeout there.
They did take time, and we'll do likewise on the F&M Trust, the sports network, on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
Done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
Waning seconds of this one here tonight in Chambersburg. The Little Lions of State College will make it 16 in a row over the Trojans since the start of this series back in 2004.
Same play by Dorner.
And this time he just slides to the ground, and Chambersburg calls another timeout. I think. Here with 47.7 seconds to go.
Yes.
And we'll go over some scores with you here tonight. Again, some from around the area as Chambersburg here trailing State College by a score of 27-17. Some other scores from tonight. It's Albert Gallatin did defeat James Buchanan and ended up 42-0 for the final score. Shippensburg over Mifflin County by a score of 45-15. Northern defeats Greencastle 55-13. And Shippensburg, a big winner tonight also.
Waynesboro beat Big Spring.
Yeah,
22-0, I think it was.
Yeah, 22-0 the final there. And Shippensburg 45-14 over Mifflin County from scores from around the area. Chambersburg's opponent next week, Cumberland Valley. They play Harrisburg tomorrow afternoon at Severance Field in Harrisburg. As
Dorner goes down again.
And, boy, he's
killing his rushing average.
Boy,
here.
he is, isn't he? He's went backwards, about 20 yards here?
More than that, even.
Yeah. And it's a 4th down and 30 with a moving clock.
Down to 5 seconds, so they'll take care of it.
And that will do it. And as Chambersburg comes away with their second defeat of the year, the Little Lions of State College remain undefeated with their 27-17 win here at Chambersburg tonight. And Chambersburg will now look ahead to next week to try to get back on the winning track, and it's not going to be easy. It's the Cumberland Valley Eagles, the opponent for next Friday night. And we will be coming back with our post-game show after these messages on the F&M Trust, the sports network, on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
What the truck? It's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro, and we are doing crazy deals. Up to $15,000 off the all-new 2019 Silverado Crew Cab, including the Trail Boss. What the truck? We have new body-style Silverados that we're selling as low as $27,500. From now to the end of the month, we will give you a 10-year powertrain warranty with the purchase of your new vehicle. Only at Buchanan Chevrolet. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com. Find new roads. Hello, it's Greg Kennedy from Buchanan Chevrolet in Waynesboro. I usually like my commercials loud with a lot of noise and music, but I wanted to take all that out so you can hear this very special announcement. Most of our pre-owned vehicles will now come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. That means if you currently have a 7th grader and you buy a vehicle today, he or she will just be finishing college when it finally runs out of warranty. Buchanan is better. Visit our showroom at 1035 East Main Street or shop our inventory online at BuchananAutomotiveInc.com.
At Summit Sports Medicine, we understand that injuries often don't happen during business hours. That's why I, Dr. Brad Connor, am here for you when you need it. I'll use my advanced training in sports medicine to get you back to what you love, safely. An injury doesn't have to sideline your sports career. For the expert care you deserve, call Summit Sports Medicine, day or night, at 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Again, that's 1-844-SHS-TEAM. Our team is here for you.
WellSpan Sports Medicine, formerly Summit Sports Medicine.
You can count on Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
If a business has a bad sign, that's probably, well, a bad sign. Would you really want to do business with that company?
Your sign may be the first impression people have of your business. That's why a good quality sign is an important part of every successful business.
For 70 years, Art Sign Company has been the area's premier sign and identity professionals, providing expert craftsmanship in every commercial and residential sign they create.
Art Sign Company takes pride in offering signs for every type of business.
Their products even include digital and lighted signs.
And their residential offerings include house signs, birthday banners, and more.
Art Sign Company handles everything from the design and fabrication process to installation and service.
You can even promote your business on the road with a standout vehicle wrap.
Learn more online at artsignco.com.
Art Sign Company, your hometown sign shop where customers become friends.
If you want to sell a lot of Fords, you have to have a great team. The Ford F-150 at Keystone Ford is a #1 pick if you're working in the trenches or just chilling in the off-season. And the Ford Explorer is a run-anywhere, do-anything SUV that doesn't fumble when it comes to value. The Ford Escape, it can go deep and not bust your salary cap. Test drive one of our Pro Bowlers today and become another satisfied customer. Check out the entire team. We are KeystoneFord.com.
Postgame show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Wadesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland communities. Let's go to the scoreboard. Chambersburg has lost to State College tonight by a score of 27-17. Complete wrap-up will be on the sportspage.blog tonight, as Ed Gottwalls will have all the statistics and scoring in the ball game. Elsewhere tonight, Albert Gallatin defeats James Buchanan by a score of 42-0. Shippensburg over Mifflin County 45-14. Waynesboro defeats Big Spring 22-0. It was Northern over Greencastle 55-13. CD East leading Altoona at last report by a score of 28-13. That game still in the fourth quarter. Central Dauphin with a 62-7 win over Carlisle tonight. It was Mechanicsburg defeating Westbury by a score of 35-7, and Bishop McDevitt Falls again. They lose to Cedar Cliff by a score of 20-17. And we'll be back with some final comments after this word from Antrim Insurance on the F&M Trust, the sports network on midpenbroadcasting.com and the sportspage.blog.
It's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. It makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement costs subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Chambersburg a 27-17 loser to State College. And be sure to join us next Friday night when the Chambersburg Trojans travel to Cumberland Valley to play the Eagles. Game time is 7 o'clock. Pregame show at 6:30 on Mid-Penn Broadcasting. And tonight's game has been a production of MidPennBroadcasting.com. Operating the camera for Mid-Penn Broadcasting tonight, Bernie Stanilodis. On behalf of my partner, Ed Gottwalls, and the entire Mid-Penn Broadcasting team, I'm Gary Klein, thanking you for joining us tonight. And tonight's game has been brought to you by F&M Trust, Antrim Insurance, WellSpan Sports Medicine, Franklin County Visitors Bureau, Keystone Ford, Del Martin Incorporated, Shippensburg Physical Therapy, Greencastle Eye Care Center, Arts Sign Company, Buchanan Auto Park, 11194 Buchanan Trail East, Wadesboro, and Buchanan Automotive, 1035 East Main Street, Wadesboro. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, the Sports Page, the United States Air Force, Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, Lecron Comfort Solutions, Hats Heroes, Olympian Athletics, Mondor Pharmacy, Pat and Carla's Italian Eatery, and Klein Tours. Again, the final score tonight is State College 27, Chambersburg 17. Have a good night, everyone.